This short video will teach you how to walk a potential donor through the digital registration process. Once a donor reaches the home screen, you will see there are a number of educational resources that they can review before joining the registry. But the first step they will take is giving their first name, last name, and email address to begin the registration process. As a reminder, if this is all someone has the time to do, they will start getting our emails and reminders, so this is a great first step for someone running to class or in a real hurry. Once you push start, you'll go ahead and continue on to finish creating your account. This is where you will create your password. While the donor is creating their account, make sure they do not use any element of their email address in their password or in the answer to the security question to avoid any issues. And once they've completed filling out the password and the security question, they will select create their account and go directly to their email address to continue the process. Again, one thing to remind everyone is to use an email account that they have access to on their phone so they don't have to go use another device in order to complete the process. In your inbox, they should already have an email waiting for them. You can click on the link to continue the digital registration process. Next, we will have them sign in using the username and password they've just created and answer a few more questions before they're completed. For the next half of the digital registration process, should just take a few more minutes. This is where we'll start to collect personal information for our potential donor. Make sure that people fill this out completely. It'll be noted if there's anything that is optional and they can skip it over. Otherwise, everything else we'll need them to fill out completely, and including their contact information so they can receive their swab kit. Next, we're going to have the donor provide their ethnic information. As a reminder, we're looking for information about their ancestry and heritage. So have them check as many boxes as apply to them and really think about their heritage and where their ancestors originated from. The more information, the better. All right, next they're just going to provide a little bit of basic information about themselves, date of birth, height, weight, just to ensure that the donor is in fact eligible to join the registry. We also ask how the donor learned about Be The Match and what motivated them to join the registry. Next is the health screening portion of digital registration, where donors will select any health concerns that they have to determine whether or not they're eligible to join the registry. Don't worry about memorizing all of these requirements because the digital registration process automatically determines who is eligible. It's important to include at least one contact person in case we have a difficult time reaching our donor. Only one person is required, but a second person is preferable if they're willing to provide one. Finally, they will agree to the consent for testing, be able to confirm their information below. As you can see here, they can confirm which mailing address they would like to use to receive their swab kit, and then continue on for their e-signature and the final step of completing digital registration. The donor has now reached the confirmation page. This is the page you'd like every donor to show you to make sure they have in fact completed the digital registration process. Of course, this is not the last step for joining the registry. They still need to complete their swab kit and return it, so be sure to walk them through those next steps. They also have the opportunity to share the fact that they just joined the registry on social media, and those social media links will include any referral codes that are included. Thank you so much for helping this donor join the registry and save a life.